Howdy, folks. It's time for some sports card talk. I just recently picked up this 1888 N162 Goodwin's Champion card of Johannes Zukertort. And it's the first Goodwin's Champion card that I've ever owned. And I just love this card. It's a beautiful card. And I was able to get this card from my friend Orlando at A Collector's Dream. He gave me a great discount on this card. It's a beautiful card, and this has got to be one of my top cards in my collection, and I just love it. I just love it. It's just, the colors on this are beautiful. This is one of the most lovely sets I think there is. The back is beautiful too, pristine. And it's just a lovely card. And thank you, Orlando, again for helping me get this card. But after getting this card, it made me think, well, this is probably one of my top 10 vintage cards. Of course, that top 10 could change any moment from time to time. But it's just, to me, this is a lovely card, and I just love it. So I was going to use this card as one of my top 10 cards for Jason, Mr. Fisher Bike, for his contest for his VR for showing 10 of our favorite vintage cards. So I just had to start out with this N162 Goodwin's Champion card. Johannes Zukertort played in the first World Chess Championship in 1886. He was the loser. He lost to Steinitz, and unfortunately for him, his health deteriorated, and he died 2 years later in 1888 when this card came out. But like I said, this is just a lovely card, and I'm just, this is an awesome set, and I am just so happy to have a card from this set. And again, I got to thank Orlando for helping me out with this. But now I kind of want to move into what Jason was asking us to do, and Mr. Fisher Bike. By the way, you need to check out both Orlando's channel at A Collector's Dream and Mr. Fisher Bike, Jason at Mr. Fisher Bike. They both have wonderful channels, and you really ought to check them out. The second card I wanted to show off here, it's not really a baseball card, it's more of a trade card, and this card is called Jumbo Must Go, and this was used to advertise the arrival of the elephant Jumbo. Elephant Jumbo was one of the most famous animals in the world, and he was bought by he was in the London Zoo, and he was bought by P.T. Barnum in 1882 and brought to the United States to be part of a circus. And this is coming to America, Jumbo. And like I said, the artwork on this is great. I just love the colors on this. Similar to the Goodwin's Champion, I'm sorry, card. This is just fantastic, the way the artwork is on this. It's a lovely trade card. And I'm going to use that to transition to some more pieces of art. Some boxing cards here. Now, this is a wonderful set here. This is the T218 set. It's mostly got boxers, but it's got some other athletes in there. And I just kind of love this card with the blue in the background and the red trunks. Sam Langford here. It's just, again, the artwork is great. The colors just pop on this guy. It's just a lovely card. And then right next to it, have a 1909 American Caramel card of Jim Jeffries. Again, the artwork on this is just stunning. It's just, the colors are beautiful on these cards, and I just love cards which are really pieces of art, and both of these really are. So, not wanting you to think that I forget baseball. I know I've shown this one before, but this is the 1911 Mecca triple folder of Christy Mathewson. Just This is just a lovely set too. It's just the drawing on this, the artwork is fantastic. These cards they were meant to be folded, so there's a player in the front and a player in the back. But this one is showing off Christy Mathewson, and you can just see the way he's standing on the mound and ready to throw. I mean, it's just an awesome card. And like I said, the artwork on this is beautiful, beautiful. So let me transition to some other nice pieces of vintage. This one here is a 1937 Ogden cigarette of Sonia Heine. She had just basically won the gold medal in the Olympics for figure skating, and it just, she was very popular at the time. And this card is just great. You see her in that red dress with the mountains in the background and her skating. It is just lovely. I mean, just the like I said, the artwork on this and showing her joy in her face and her skating. This is just beautiful, beautiful. And kind of compare it to this guy here. One of my favorite athletes, Jim Londos, the Golden Greek. Basically, he was the famous wrestler of the day. This is the 1933 Sports King gum set. This was a lovely set. It was a multi-sport set, and just the artwork on this is fantastic. If you've ever seen any of these cards, this is a lovely set to go after, and it just again, beautiful pieces of art on this card, and it's just simply lovely, simply lovely. Let me transition to something different here. This is a minor league set by Signal Gasoline, and this, I know I've shown this card before, but I just can't get over it. It's just the comic book art style, and the whole set is like this. It's really neat the way it's drawn. And like I said, it's got that comic book theme to it, and it just kind of just shows off just great. To me, this is a lovely piece of art right here, and it's just a beautiful card. Beautiful. That's just a beautiful. The whole set's like that. So this is just a good example. Now, going to something a little more mainstream, I really like this card. Here's Roy Campanella, and this is a happy man. I mean, if you look at his face, he is just so happy to be playing baseball. I mean, to me, this is like, I mean, if you're like a kid going out to play a game, this is great. And this 1953 Topps is just a beautiful example of just artwork. It just shows him off being such a happy person. And it's just a neat card, the way you kind of can see the whole card. Just kind of like, the whole set is actually kind of nice, the artwork on it, but this is one of my favorite examples from that set, so I tend to like that. And closing out, this still might be my favorite vintage card. This is a 1910 Dockman and Son of Teddy Roosevelt. I've always loved this card. This is it's just so awesome, the way you've got the red in the background of Teddy Roosevelt. You got the blue on his collar. It just, it just contrasts so well. It is just, and the colors and the artwork are they're just stunning. This is just such a great card. Anyway, this is just an example of 10 vintage cards for Jason. I hope it kind of gives him an idea of places he can go. He doesn't have to get stuck with just baseball, although I love baseball. I can't tell you how much I do. But anyway, I want you to show off some cards here. Like I said, I'd like to thank again Orlando for helping me get this card here, this Goodwin Champion card. I'm just so happy that this is my first Goodwin Champion card, and to me this is great. I mean, I love collecting chess cards. They're hard to find, and this whole set is just beautiful. And like I said, you should check out Orlando's channel at A Collector's Dream, and check out Jason's channel at Mr. Fisher Bike. They both have wonderful channels, and I hope you all should collect what you like. Don't collect what other people tell you to collect. Just, you know, go wherever your wants you to go. I know I didn't say that correctly, but just, you know, follow the flow. Just enjoy yourself. The hobby is meant to be fun. Collect what you want, guys. Anyway, I want you to both have an awesome day. I'm going to have a link to Mr. Fisher Bike's channel, and also to A Collector's Dream in the description below. So if you could, check out their channels. Anyway, thank you all very much, and have an awesome day. Thank you. Bye-bye.